Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be a week ahead reading for each sign. We're going to see what is in your general energy this week, what you need to be aware of. Strongest messages coming through from Spirit. We will go Aries through Pisces. There could be like an unexpected new path this week collectively. All right, Spirit, show us the energy this week for Aries. King of Swords, Aquarius energy. Trying to make a clear decision. The Devil, Capricorn, the Emperor. You'd be mad at your boss, Aries. And the Queen of Cups. You're trying to make the best decision for yourself. You could be feeling overworked. Yeah, you could be needing time off. I feel like you're burnout. You've been like running around like a chicken with your head cut off is what I'm getting. You could be telling someone that you need a break. What's the King of Swords? Nine of Cups. This is not what you signed up for. That's what I'm getting. The Star. Something's not making you happy anymore. You feel tied down. What's the Devil? Two of Pentacles. I think you're thinking about quitting your job to go in a new direction. Hangman, you feel stuck where you're at. You feel tied down. You want something different. You're communicating this to someone. The Emperor. Ace of Wands. They could get angry. Queen of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. The World. Yeah, I feel like you're telling someone you're not going to do this anymore. This could be an email where you CC someone. The Lovers. You want to go in a new direction. Gemini energy. Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Capricorn, and Pisces are here. You're tired of this. You are tired of this. You've done this for long enough. What is the Queen of Cups? The Wheel of Fortune. You're choosing something different for yourself. You're choosing to make a change for yourself. This is like with the motive of self-care, self-healing, rejuvenation. You don't know where to go though, or what to do. Three of Wands. You just know that you need something different. You could be job searching. You could be like at work searching for jobs online this month or this week. Maybe this month, but this week. Yeah, you could be hiding that from someone else. Maybe you've already been searching online. You've been hiding it from someone else, but this week you're telling someone that this isn't good enough for you. You don't like this anymore. It's too much of a burden. Advice for Aries. Three of Cups. Seven of Wands. Don't let somebody try to persuade you with, I'm getting like gifts, bribery, or perks, something like that. Someone might try to persuade you to stay. It is best for you to go out on your own to free yourself from this. All right, Spirit, show us for Taurus, please. How does the week ahead look for Taurus? What is in Taurus's energy this week? What is in Taurus's energy this week? What does Taurus need to be aware of? Strongest messages coming through. Nine of Pentacles. This could be someone decorating a Christmas tree. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups again. Aries had Queen of Cups in the same position. What is this Nine of Pentacles? King of Wands. Queen of Swords. I feel like you don't want to go somewhere. You want to stay home. Somebody wants you to go somewhere. It could be like a holiday party or something like that. But you just want to stay home. You could be like at odds with a person. Five of Pentacles. They could be upset with you. That is very Taurus to just want to stay home. The Tower. If somebody feels rejected because of this. Knight of Cups. Take it as it resonates. The roles could be reversed. But I feel like this person could be a Cancer. They could take this very personally. This is about going somewhere. Somebody invites you somewhere and you don't want to go. They feel like it's not fair or not balanced. They would go with you. So you could find yourself apologizing to this person. Knight of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Somebody's very upset. This could be an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody might think this is like a deal breaker for them. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. They're questioning this relationship now. All right, what is the Queen of Cups? Four of Wands. You just want to stay home. Maybe this is another person. Somebody just wants to stay home. Eight of Pentacles. Maybe they have work to do. They want to do work at home. This could be like decorating for Christmas or something. Or holidays, whatever. Magician. Yeah, it's like there's something that somebody wants to do at home. Maybe with the family. They don't want to go anywhere. Like everything I need is right here. So what is Taurus's advice? Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands. Six of Cups. I feel like you should go. Yeah, Two of Wands. The Fool of the Two of Wands. I feel like you should go to prevent, it's not to prevent an argument or something, but it's to prevent this person from getting hurt. It could really hurt somebody's feelings. The Empress, Taurus energy. They want you there with them. For some of you, this is your child that wants you to go somewhere with them. All right, Spirit, show us for Gemini, please. Strongest messages coming through for Gemini for the week ahead. What is in Gemini's energy this week? Okay, this is weird, but do you guys remember in the 90s when, like, Avon, it was Avon or Mary Kay? I think it was Avon. They had, like, these little holiday chapsticks, and I'm smelling the gingerbread one. Gemini, week ahead. Success, victory, recognition, High Priestess. You're like, I knew it, called it. That's what you're doing this week. Judgment, you called it. This could be about a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm getting like Nana Nana Boo Boo. Five of Cups. All right, be careful of what the I told you so, because somebody is very upset. The Star, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio are here. I feel like you're very proud of yourself for intuitively knowing something, but don't rub it in someone's face too hard. Yeah, the Tower. You called it. In somebody's life, something's about to fall apart. Happens this week. Six of Wands, the Sun. You're a little too happy about this. Page of Wands. You're celebrating your knowledge of something, and somebody is like, how mother effing dare you right now? How dare you? This is like a family member, I think. You're like, I told you so, I called it. I knew this was going to happen. I win. Maybe you made a bet with somebody. High Priestess. Page of Cups. Eight of Swords. Yes, somebody was like thinking with their head in the clouds. Could definitely be a Pisces. They had their head in the clouds. They didn't want to hear the voice of reason. This could be about somebody's job. Or like a financial situation. But they did it anyhow, and now they're like paying for it. Judgment. Wheel of Fortune. You could have made a bet with somebody and you're winning a bet. Two of Swords. Don't gloat too much. You could also be playing a game and you win. The Five of Cups. King of Swords. This could be an Aquarius. I feel like someone's side-eyeing you. The Empress. Justice. Taurus and Libra. They weren't even going to tell you, but you found out. You received the truth. You might have received the truth from an Aquarius. This could be about a water sign, but it's a air sign that tells you what happened. Three of Pentacles. This feels like family members. Okay, so what else does Gemini need to know about this? Three of Swords. Be careful not to hurt somebody's feelings too much here. The Magician. Yeah, somebody is learning their lesson. They don't need you to rub it in their face. The Devil, the Magician. Somebody was scammed, fooled, something like that. Yes, you were right. Capricorn, Aries. All right, Cancer. What is in the energy for Cancer this week? What does Cancer need to be aware of? Overall energy for Cancer this week. Seven of Swords. I'm hearing liar, liar, pants on fire. Seven of Wands. Temperance. Nine of Wands. Somebody's been hiding something from you. I feel like it's the divine that shows this to you with Temperance. Something's coming out anyhow. Something's coming out anyhow. Shows this liar, liar. Five of Cups. Eight of Cups. Okay, this is a person who abandoned you and walked away from you. What's happening with them? They could be having a baby. What is going on here? Page of Swords. Yeah, you're getting information about a person. You're like, damn, seriously? Like, that's what you're saying. Like, they really did that? That's what they were doing this whole time? There's a lot of sevens. 7 of Wands. Knight of Cups. Ooh, they're trying to come back. Slinking back. 8 of Pentacles. What is this? They're trying to like wear you down. I think you're about to hear from this person. First you get information about them, then you hear from them. They're not telling you the truth. Chariot, Cancer energy. And you don't need me to tell you they're not telling you the truth. Another 7, by the way. The Tower is also a 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. You already feel this storm rolling in. 8 of Swords, Judgment. You already got their number. They don't know what you know, but you know. Temperance. Page of Swords. Spirit's making sure that you know something before this person shows up and tries to fool you. 9 of Swords. You know, this person's in like muddy waters. Is that the expression? Muddy waters? Deep water? I don't know. It's an expression I don't use, but I'm getting something about waters. So they're in the thick of it here. They're in the weeds. They're stressed out. 9 of Wands. You need to defend yourself. Don't give them an inch. 5 of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. This person's supposed to be receiving some karma right now. They're getting what they asked for. They're getting what they deserve. Stay out of it. Sagittarius energy. Empress. They got somebody pregnant. This could be a family member. It doesn't have to be a past lover. Yeah, but for some of you, this person cheated on you with someone else and got them pregnant. Or they cheated on you with someone else and got pregnant. Taurus and Sagittarius. The World. I'm getting like no coming back around now. So this seals the deal between you and this person. Ends the cycle. Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. They think you don't know. What is this person trying to get from Cancer? King of Cups. 5 of Pentacles. They want you to pat them on the back and make them feel better again. They want you to forgive them. They want you to take care of them. The Moon. The Star. They want your healing energy. They want to reconcile. What are their truest and deepest motives? Queen of Wands. To screw. What about the other person that's involved here, the third party? What happened with them and this liar? That's what we need to know. 2 of Pentacles on the fence. 3 of Cups. Justice. This person has also realized that they are a player, that they play games. They might have had a third party while they were dealing with this other person. 9 of Swords. Everybody's finding out the truth about this liar, okay? Leo, Leo, Leo. Show us the week ahead for Leo, please, Spirit. Four of Swords. 7 of Cups. Pay attention to your dreams. Something about robin's egg blue could be significant. Two of Pentacles. If you have a big decision to make, get enough sleep, pay attention to your dreams, and try to remember them as soon as you wake up. King of Pentacles. This could have something to do with finances. I think there's a person. I think there's a person coming towards you. Four of Swords. Page of Swords. You're getting a message in your dreams. Queen of Swords. It's going to make sense. Something's going to make sense after a dream. Seven of Cups. The Fool. You're going to know which direction to take. You're going to know what to choose after a dream. Or even meditation. It can be meditation. Strength. I'm getting firm conviction. Two of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You're getting a lot of messages, divine messages. The Emperor. It's leading you in a new direction towards a person. King of Pentacles. Or somebody's being led to you. Temperance. Something's being divinely orchestrated. What is the Six of Pentacles? Four of Cups. What is that? Five of Wands. You're being guided away from a person, okay? I do feel like, who's the Emperor? I feel like you're being guided towards someone new. Magician could be an Aries. There could be an Aries and a Libra involved. You're being aligned with something new. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's another person involved here. You could be getting messages from this person in your dream. Could be a fire sign. We've got Temperance. I'm sorry. Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Leo, Aquarius. But you're being guided away from someone too. And this is someone who's blocking you. They're blocking financial success. This person could be removed from your life somehow this week. Show me what we need to know about that person. Queen of Pentacles. This could be a spouse. Or someone you live with, something like that. Knight of Cups. Six of Swords. You're being guided away from a person so that you can rebalance, recalibrate, and connect with the right person. Okay, that's what you need to know this week. There's a lot of unknowns here. It's like one step at a time. Yeah, you really just need to trust your intuition right now. It does seem like there's someone showing up, could be a little bit younger than you, very romantic kind of person. All right, Virgo, for the week ahead, please, Spirit. What do you have for Virgo? Strongest energies and messages coming through. Ooh, Ten of Swords. I'm hearing the end of an era. It's finally over. Something's finally over. There you are, the Hermit, rising in your power. Okay, you're learning valuable lessons now that something is finally over. The Tower. It hasn't been easy. It's actually really sucked. Whatever the hell you've gone through has really sucked. But you're a new person now. You're wiser, you're stronger, smarter. You're learning to listen to your inner gut feeling. Scorpio is here. Eight of Swords. You could be really overprotective of your energy right now, shutting people out. Ten of Swords, the Star. Now that it's over, you can heal from it, okay? Yep. Healing, balance, alignment, higher wisdom, higher knowledge, divine knowledge. Aquarius, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. It's over. The worst is over. You've been really strong through something. You like really had to persevere through something very difficult. The South Node is in Virgo. I can only imagine what you've been putting up with since that's been going on. The Hermit. The Queen of Cups. Man, it is windy outside today. Very windy. Okay. Page of Swords. It's like you're a warrior and they finally called off this war. Somebody finally won or surrendered, something like that. And you're coming off the battlefield and you're like barely making it. That's how you feel. You're barely dragging yourself along. But when you get off the battlefield, there's like this Red Cross tent or something. They have Red Cross, right? Or they used to do that. There's like this Red Cross tent and there's this nurse and they take care of you. Like you're getting nursed back to health now. Like Spirit is nursing you back to health. What's the Page of Swords? Four of Pentacles. You are protected. The Chariot. The Empress. Okay, so like now at this point where you're at, somebody's here to help you. It's like somebody's helping you to get home. Taurus, Cancer. Somebody's helping you make it the rest of the way to get home. The Four of Wands is the home card. You're being nursed back to health. Maybe some of you have been going through a very difficult health situation. This could even be like someone who's had cancer and you had to go through chemotherapy and basically in radiation, it like kills everything in your body. Well, now your body can heal again. You don't have to do that anymore because the cancer is killed, so now your body can heal again. It could be something like that. What has Virgo been going through? Some BS. The devil's been trying to drag you down, but Spirit is not going to let that happen. Spirit has like really carried you through something here. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like the devil has had its hooks in you, the Chariot, and you've broken free. Okay, you have broken free. You are getting away from this. What is the Tower? This is the week everything turns around for you, Virgo. The Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. You feel like everything has been taken from you. Somebody's helping you. Somebody's taking care of you. Six of Cups. For some of you, you lost a loved one recently. Maybe multiple loved ones. Maybe a lover. Maybe to a war. Yeah, war. Five of Wands. I'm sorry if that's your story. Eight of Swords. You're like done in. Two of Pentacles. You're like, how will I get out of this? There's like a glimmer of hope or something. Page of Wands. It's all like things will be restored better than you expect them to be restored. You're going to get your health back. If somebody has passed, I'm sorry. You're not going to get them back. But like you will recover from this. Maybe you'll get them back in another way. Maybe through a new human vessel. Knight of Pentacles. It's been a really long road for you. Some of you might have lost a child. Like this will heal over time. Okay. All right, Spirit, shows for Libra, please, for the week ahead. Strongest messages coming through for Libra. There could be like gossip and drama around you this week. The Emperor. Aries energy. Five of Swords. I'm getting somebody saying like, no, that's not true. Somebody could be lying to the boss about you. Eight of Cups. Somebody's like throwing a match on gasoline and walking away. Like, that's what I'm getting. Somebody's starting a fire and then walking away. Three of Wands. Okay, what's going on here? Who's this Emperor? Or what is this Emperor? Ace of Swords. And the Star. Page of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to insinuate that you did something. This person's very immature. It's a fire sign. I think it's an Aries. I really think it's a fire sign. They're starting a fire because they want to watch you burn. That's why. Okay. Five of Swords. What is this? I feel like you have to defend yourself or something. The truth will come out. Four of Pentacles. You have to defend yourself. Six of Pentacles. They could be saying that you stole something or that you did something with money. Ace of Cups. Somebody, if you're responsible for like a cash register or something, make sure nobody else is able to get into your drawer. What's the Ace of Cups? Knight of Cups. Three of Pentacles. All right, this person, why is this person doing this before I say that? Temperance, they want to manipulate something here in their favor. Ace of Pentacles. Honestly, for some of you, I feel like this person's doing this because they want you and you don't want them. And they're going to make you pay. You ignore this person. You might not even know that this person feels like this about you. You could be in a relationship with somebody else. They're trying to tarnish your name. For some of you, somebody could be trying to blackmail you. They're trying to make you look bad. They're trying to blackmail you. They're trying to control your fate or destiny. This could be like a destiny swapping type of thing. Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Eight of Cups. High Priestess. Five of Cups. You don't even know what this person's problem is. You don't even know. Either you're ignoring, like you sense that this person is interested in you and you're ignoring it, or you literally do not know. You don't have any idea. This person's been crying over you or something, and you're like, what? Yeah, somebody's trying to interfere. 3 of Wands. Justice. You're gonna prove your integrity. King of Wands. You could prove something about this person. Queen of Cups. You could expose this person. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This has something to do with money. How, yeah, this is a work thing. How can Libra, I'm convinced this is a fire sign. How can Libra prove themselves truthful and prove this person a liar? Judgment. Call them out. You're going to call them out. The Devil. You might have some information on this person that you haven't shared up until this point. 2 of Cups. For some of you, this person is in a relationship. They're trying to get you. They can't, so they're retaliating, and you might expose them to their partner. So let me know if that's your story. Yeah, for some of you, this person is just a player. Capricorn is here too. Cancer. All right, Scorpio. Show us for Scorpio, please, Spirit, for the week ahead. Strongest messages coming through for Scorpio. Queen of Pentacles, minding your own business, staying in your lane. 3 of Wands, you're waiting, patiently waiting. 7 of Pentacles, very patiently waiting. King of Cups, nice, Scorpio energy. What is Scorpio waiting on here? Something to grow, the future to come, the future to show up. Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Knight of Cups. What is this? You're waiting for someone to contact you. Are you sure you want to talk to this person? I don't know. 10 of Cups. You think you want to talk to this person. Why is the 7 of Swords here? Page of Cups. They make you feel good, but their words are like fantasy. This person speaks in fantasy. Page of Wands. This person plays mind games with you. I'm sorry, but you're waiting on a person who plays mind games with you. What is the 3 of Wands? You know why you're waiting? Because they're playing mind games with someone else too. You're not the only one, I'm sorry. 2 of Cups. You think this is the one. 10 of Wands. But where are they? You're like giving someone the benefit of the doubt when you shouldn't. 6 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, they're spreading it all over town. I'm sorry. They're all over the place. They're all over the place. They talk a big talk. They're very immature. They could be a lot younger than you. 7 of Pentacles. Stop waiting on this person. The Emperor. You're waiting. You're waiting for a child to become an emperor. Male or female does not matter. You are waiting for a child to become an emperor. It's not happening anytime soon. This is a deceitful person. This person will hurt you and betray you. I think that they already have betrayed you. Okay, they've already lied to you. Cups. You've gotten emotionally wrapped up in the wrong person is how I feel. The Fool. You could be realizing this week. Sorry. Sorry if I'm the bearer of bad news. But you could be realizing that about this person this week, that they're very immature, that they're spreading it around all over the place. The World, and you end this. A short-lived cycle. The Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the World. You end this. This person could be an Aquarius. We have an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aries. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing a truth that you cannot unsee. What is Scorpio seeing? Three of Pentacles. You might see this person with another person. The Devil. You're going to see... You could see this person in a car or going somewhere with another person. You're going to see something toxic here. You will see that this is toxic. Cancer, Capricorn. You'll see that this person's a player this week. That's what's being shown to you. This could happen online. You could find information online. You could just accidentally see something online. Happens all the time. All right. Sagittarius. Sagittarius spirit. The week ahead for Sagittarius, what is in the energy for Sagittarius this week? Queen of Cups, Cancer energy. Getting that weekend song, I Feel It Coming. Happy birthday, by the way. You know what I'm getting? Have you ever seen that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy? Where there's like, I think it's Americans, they're in a plane. I haven't seen this since I was a kid. There's like these Americans and they're in like a small plane and they're flying over Africa and somebody finishes their Coca-Cola. It's in like a glass bottle. And they throw it out the window and I think it hits somebody. I think it falls out and hits somebody on the head, and then they have this Coke bottle. This is like an indigenous tribe. They've never seen anything like this before. So they think that the gods have sent them this Coke bottle. And then it's like this whole scenario where everybody's fighting over it and everybody thinks it's special and everybody wants it. And it's like turning this whole tribe against each other. Why am I getting that? Why am I getting that? The gods must be crazy. I'm hearing Crown Vic, like a Crown Victoria. I don't know if that resonates for someone. Three of Pentacles. And they're showing me a card in the tea leaf deck that says Discord Among Friends. I know that came out in somebody's month ahead reading. I don't know if it was yours or not. Four of Swords. The Hermit. You could be cutting ties, the Tower. You could be cutting ties with a person or a group of people that doesn't fulfill you. They don't understand your needs. You feel bored around them, or you feel excluded. This definitely could be exclusion. It could be family members. Maybe you're going to some family holiday gatherings soon and you just feel like you don't belong. It's no fun. It's not any fun. Could be a partner's family or something. Queen of Cups. You feel out of place. You just want to go home and curl up in your bed, I feel. I think Taurus's reading was similar. Queen of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Yes, who's Gemini? Watch Gemini's reading if you have Gemini in your chart or you're dealing with a Gemini. No, it's not Gemini. I'm sorry. It might have been Cancer. What was that reading about? It was Cancer. Not wanting to go somewhere. I'm sorry, it was Taurus. It was Taurus. Not wanting to go somewhere and somebody's upset that you didn't go. So it could be something like that. Ace of Pentacles. You want to do something else because it's boring. Three of Pentacles. The Moon. You don't feel like these people even understand you. Wherever you're at, this could be at work too, but you just don't feel like certain people understand you. I'm smelling like powdered laundry detergent. I don't know why. Yeah, a lot of Cancer energy is here. You feel like you're not on the same vibration as these people. They don't understand you. They don't get you. You feel alone in a crowd of people. Four of Wands. Yeah, this is a family thing. So what do we need to know here for Sagittarius? This could be your own freaking birthday party and you feel alone. Eight of Wands. The Fool. I'm hearing that Lenny Kravitz song, I Want to Get Away. You just want to escape. What does Sagittarius need to know about this? Four of Pentacles. You feel so obligated. You hate this. Three of Swords. You hate this. Why does Sagittarius hate this so much? Five of Cups. Ace of Swords. You don't even trust these people. You have regrets. Seven of Wands. This could... If this is your own family, you could be remembering a time in your childhood where you were not protected from danger. There could be something that you can't let go of, and I'm not saying that you should. It could be something like that. What's the Hermit? You're reflecting here on something from the past. Six of Swords. King of Cups. Seven of Swords. Something could have happened when you were left alone at home as a child. Maybe somebody had to work late. I don't want to go too far into it. What does Sagittarius need to know about this? Knight of Swords. You could be remembering something this week about a father figure. I had a feeling it was a father figure, the Emperor. Or maybe like an uncle or grandpa. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. You're remembering something. For some of you, you could be remembering that your father cheated on your mother when you were a child. Maybe with a coworker. There could be something that you saw and it hits you now. Feels very specific. Let me know if it's your reading. I mean, you don't have to let me know. Virgo, Aries, Cancer, Gemini. All right, we got to get rid of that. Capricorn. What's in the week ahead for Capricorn spirit? Heavy stuff this week for some signs. The week ahead for Capricorn, what is in the energy? Great. That is Capricorn energy. Sorry. I don't know why I didn't make the rules. King of Cups. Two of Swords. Queen of Cups is coming out. I'm actually going to keep that. I feel like that's supposed to be here. So there's a couple here. Just a minute. What is the Devil? Justice. Somebody's receiving their karma. Eight of Swords. You're watching something go down. I feel like you're not part of this couple, Capricorn. You're watching somebody get karma. Maybe you've been waiting for this. You're getting news. What's the Two of Swords? There could be a Libra or a water sign. Cancer. The Chariot, the Emperor. It's about where somebody went. Somebody went somewhere. Maybe for work, business. King of Cups. We have Libra here too. Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. Okay, somebody's been like skating by, not getting in trouble for something. You've known about this. I think that you've known about this and you've kept this a secret for whatever reason. Why? Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You don't want to ruin somebody's marriage, okay? You don't want to be the person to ruin somebody's marriage. You don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but you've just been waiting. You've been waiting for somebody to get their karma. Queen of Cups. Seven of Swords. Page of Wands. It could be the feminine person in the couple who was cheating. Ten of Pentacles. There's a whole marriage here. There's assets being shared, a family, children possibly. Somebody, this could be like your best friend is cheating on their husband. It could be something like that. But somebody said that they were going somewhere. They lied about where they were going to see this Emperor energy. Yes, Knight of Wands, this player. Possibly this other person is married as well. This has been hidden for a while. It's just starting to resurface. It's been quite a while. For some, maybe 7 years. The Tower. Not going to be hidden anymore, is it? What's Capricorn need to know about this? We have Cancer, Aries, Libra, Capricorn. Somebody did not know. They had no idea. Eight of Cups. The Lovers. Somebody could be getting followed. Gemini energy. The Sun. Leo. The Three of Cups. This has been going on for a while. This person has continuously done something shady here. Cancer. Somebody's starting to feel like there's something going on, and they follow this person, and it leads them to the truth. Show me the Three of Cups. What happens after this? I'm invested. Four of Pentacles, the World. Somebody could get cut off, financially cut off. Two of Pentacles. Like somebody could shut down somebody's credit cards or something like that. I don't know. They might not be able to get back home. Okay. Could be something with tires. Getting that Carrie Underwood song. What is it called? Next time he cheats, something, something. I don't remember what it's called. You know what I'm talking about. Show us for Aquarius, please, Spirit. Strongest messages for the week ahead for Aquarius. What is an Aquarius's energy? Hello. The Emperor. That came out for somebody else in the overall. What? going on here? The Emperor, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Swords, they're showing me that TV show The Queen's Gambit. I don't know why. He does have a chess piece too. What we got going on here this week? And why is the Four of Swords here? Okay. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. Somebody is expressing emotions that they have not yet expressed. The Emperor. Who is this? The World. This person could be at quite a distance. There could be like online communication. Page of Pentacles. Why the Page of Pentacles? An apology. Nine of Swords. Someone's apologizing. They feel real bad. What'd they do? Nine of Swords. Five of Swords. King of Cups. Somebody broke their own heart. Whatever this person's in love with you. Whatever this person did, they broke their own heart. They're realizing this. They're realizing they let pride get in their way. They chose wrong. That's what happened. Ten of Cups. Nine of Cups. Six of Swords. Somebody's realizing that your wish fulfillment, they owe you an apology. They read something wrong. They probably did read you wrong because nobody can read an Aquarius. I'm sorry. I will apologize for the entire collective of Aquarians. Four of Swords. We're just like that. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like somebody may think that they misread you. Magician. They might not have trusted you for some reason. This person feels like they betrayed you. They might even feel like they tricked you, like unintentionally. The Fool. You said no thank you and got the hell out of this, okay? You're like, no, I don't need your 10 swords, but thank you. Eight of Pentacles. This could be a person that you've worked with. I think that you ignored something and focused on your work instead. Yeah, you were like, I will have no part of this. You threw the guard up pretty quick, I think, with this person. What is the Magician? Strength. I think that you felt like this person was trying to control you in some way. Maybe control your emotions. It could be that you both read each other wrong. What happened here, Spirit? 3 cards. What happened? Ace of Wands. The Empress. This person came on strong. And then they backed off. I'm getting like the tortoise and the hare, but they did both. They came in as the hare, and then they turned into the Taurus, and you were like, or the Taurus. They could be a Taurus. The tortoise. Yeah, you were like, I don't know what the hell this is, so I have other things to do. I feel like that's what happened. The Lovers. You're like, I don't need inconsistency. Ain't got time for that. 5 of Wands. Justice. They want to make something right. They feel like they created a bunch of drama and they want to make it right. Can Aquarius trust this person? Chariot. Cancer energy. 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like they ended up moving in a different direction because of this, but they're returning now. The Hierophant. I do think that they have good intentions towards you. Yeah, they do have good intentions. What is Aquarius's advice? King of Wands. 10 of Wands. Make them work. Ace of Wands. They need to do all the work here. Why is that? Because you're the freaking Empress, duh. They need to do all the work. All right, we have Taurus, Aries, Cancer, more Taurus. Yeah, definitely somebody's got some Taurus in their chart. Gemini, Aries again, and then Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. I feel like this person gave up too quick, but also they had a really hard time reading you. You're very guarded. Okay. Pisces. Show us the week ahead for Pisces, please. What is coming up for the week ahead for Pisces? What is in the energy for Pisces this week, Spirit? Ooh. The Star, Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart. A new path is opening up. There's something whimsical. You're feeling whimsical. That's got to be the most Piscean word. Whimsical. Hangman, Pisces energy. King of Pentacles. Okay, back to reality is what I'm hearing. Seven of Swords. Take things at face value. Not everything is as it seems. Not all that glitters is gold. Something like that. So don't be too up in your head this week about, like, you need to address something in the 3D realm here. Come back down for a little bit. Join the rest of us. What is the Star? Nine of Swords. Ace of Wands. You're feeling like really excited and energized about a new path, but that doesn't mean throw caution to the wind. Strength. Yeah. Take it a day at a time. Fill something out with your intuition. You're being cautioned to not rush into something. This could be about buying a house for some of you, moving, renting, something like that. Yeah, you're a little too in the dream state right now. You need to come back into reality. Hangman. The Sun. Yeah, and get some clarity. Yeah, don't let your vision be clouded this week or you'll regret it. Pay attention to the signs. King of Pentacles. Two of Wands. Yeah, it's like pay attention. Remove the blindfold. Why is Pisces wearing this blindfold? Page of Wands. And the High Priestess. It's like you're just up in the air. Your head's in the clouds is what I'm getting. Very head in the clouds. You might need... Your crown chakra could be too open. Yeah, you need to be a little more logical, practical, and not so... Yeah, it's like finding the balance between that Pisces and Virgo axis. Like... Virgo is very grounded, but it still has higher wisdom. And Pisces can be really out of it sometimes. And, like, we are still humans. We're still here living a human experience. So, like, there could be some sort of human responsibilities that you're ignoring. Seven of Swords. I feel like it's like escapism or something. Ten of Swords. Yeah, you could really sabotage yourself by being in this, like, overly dreamy energy. It's like an illusion. Six of Wands. You could be expecting some sort of overnight success, but all good things take time. It's something like that. Yeah, it's like highs and lows. Like you could be getting yourself all worked up just for something to bring you back down to reality. It's like a crash and burn kind of energy. So spirit, yeah. Spirit wants you to warn you about that, because you could find yourself in a state of depression if it's like your head is like getting bigger and bigger, and it's just gonna pop or something like that. Yeah, the Fool. Like, don't be naive. Don't be naive. All right, I hope this is helpful. Let me know and have a great week. Thanks, guys.